There's something I want to talk to you guys about, and I want you to understand that sometimes with these kingdom unions, God wants it to look impossible. Um, and this is something that I want you guys to understand, that sometimes when God wants the glory for it, He's always trying to look for a way to bring it to you. And He wants the glory. He doesn't want man to get it. Because when He manifests it and brings it to you, He wants you praising Him for it, not, the doctor did it or whatever. Um, and so you have to think of every situation, especially with Lazarus. Lazarus was dead for 4 days. Even the girls, Jesus said that she was sleeping. So, two scenarios where God says that He would rather have it look almost completely dead and have you almost give up hope, for you to just have to completely give up on all hope for Him to bring it in. That's when He's going to do it. Um, and for me, this is a hard thing for me because, now honestly, I don't know how God's going to do it. I've messed this thing up way too many times to even consider the one that I still love to come back to me. Now, I know that when God said He's going to do it and He makes a promise, it is. He will do it. He will fulfill His promise. And maybe that's what He's wanted from me, is to make it to where it looks impossible. So I'll take my hands off of it and just hand it to Him and say, okay, God, I don't know how you're going to do it, but you're going to do it. So a lot of times I think all of you guys out there, if you're listening to me and you are in the same boat as I am, I don't know if it's a male or a female, but if you're in the same boat and you're wondering when is God going to bring your kingdom spouse back, quit trying to tell God how to do it. Don't ask Him why or how. Just let Him do it the way He wants to do it. And you keep your hands off. I want to remind you guys of the last ending scene in Now You See Me 2. They're talking about using classic switches and a bunch of duplicates, so that they would know that when they finally would catch them, that when they would catch them, that they would do exactly what they wanted you to do when you did catch them. And I think that God wants to bring things into union or bring things together, but He doesn't want you to have your hands on it. He wants you to keep your hands off of it. He wants you to let Him do it His way. And I think that for me, I got myself in trouble because, yeah, I still love somebody. I love them deeply. I think that's the hardest thing for me is when you have feelings for someone and you still been holding on all this time. Oh yeah, you definitely gonna have to figure out. You gotta find your happy feet, because God's not gonna play around anymore. You gotta let Him work. So I don't know who this is for, but I'm hoping to encourage somebody to just trust God, take your hands off of it, and watch the ending scene of Now You See Me 3. And if any of you guys need a coaching word or word from me, I will put it out there in my video so that you can reach me for that.